What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on November the 14th, 2017. Wait, nope. Today is the 14th. Okay, let's do it again. Why didn't you tell me?
I thought it was right.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on November the 15th, 2017. What's up, everybody, again, and welcome to Weekly Wednesday. So, I have no idea what to say. That's why I have my notes. See, I have my notes again. So, I hope everyone's weekend was amazing, and I hope everyone was safe this weekend. I think it was a holiday. It was Veterans Day, right? It was Veterans Day. Okay, thank you, Christian. I hope everybody had a great Veterans Day weekend or long weekend, depending if you got off work or got off school early. But I hope everybody was safe, and now let's get down to business. So first things first is that we always want to give you guys what's going on around the store and what's happening, I guess, what's going on and what's happening around the store. So I got my trusty note in here, like I showed you guys earlier. So first things first is that we want to actually go through with Doomsday Clock. So before we actually begin this episode, actually no, we're gonna do it at the end. We'll do it at the end. So we'll do it at the end of the of this episode, just before we do the contest. We will show you guys what's going to be happening on Doomsday Clock. That's November 21st at 11:57 p.m., which is 2.5 minutes before midnight. It's just some clever marketing for DC's part there. We are going to be having an event in here, and we are going to be having a giveaway, but it's not the giveaway that you guys are accustomed to. If you are new to our channel and you're a new subscriber here at the store, you know for a fact that we always do some exclusive t-shirts that's only that you can get in the store, but we're doing something a little bit different this time around, and I promise you this is just as good as a t-shirt, if not maybe even better. Another thing that we want to talk about is, again, the 30% wall that we have. So if you are one of our subscribers, new or old subscribers, you can see that on the wall right on here, if you're watching this, technically us in the right hand side, but it's on my left, right over here, that whole wall there, you will get 30% off that whole wall if you are a subscriber in this store. Another thing that we want to touch on, besides the wall being 30% off, is that if you are not a subscriber in this store, basically that whole wall there is up for grabs for everybody. So that whole wall is available for everyone. It's just that for our subscribers, that is an extra benefit on your part. So again, that whole wall that we have there, that's like a good 25 feet, somewhere around there, Christian? Yeah, around there. That's a whole wall. That's a whole lot of comic books, and for our subscribers, it's 30% off. For our non-subscribers, obviously, it's for retail price, but you are more than welcome to actually sign up to be one of our free subscribers in here, and you can reap all the benefits that this store has to offer. And again, this store is, if not the only store that actually gives up to 50% off on discount on a daily basis. But if you want more information, definitely just come and see me, Christian, or Matt right over there, or give us a call. Also, what I want to mention today too, as well, as part of our news today, is that we are now open until 9 p.m. on Wednesdays. So again, it's right there, right below. We are open until 9 p.m. on Wednesdays now. The reason why we're open till 9 p.m. on Wednesdays is because, as some of you may know, but our new subscribers, if you're not in the loop yet, essentially every Wednesdays when you pick up your pull list, and if you pick up random new releases and random variant covers, instead of your normal 15% off, we're actually giving you, as a thank you for coming in the store in the middle of the week, we're giving you 17% off on Wednesdays. Now, what ended up happening is that we have subscribers in here that are kind of either they couldn't make it on Wednesdays, and they're missing out on the 17%. or they're rushing to come here. Now, the last thing that we want is people to rush in here because we're open till 8. So what we're gonna do is that on Wednesday, starting today, we are open until 9 p.m. now. So our hours are 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Wednesdays from here on end. Another thing that we want to touch on is Project Scorpio. So as I mentioned last week, we do have Project Scorpio here at the store, which is Xbox One X. You are more than welcome to anybody is more than welcome to actually give it a try. So for 1 hour, it's $5. For 3 hours, it's $10. And for 4 hours, it's $18. Plus, we throw in a box of pizza for you. It's just that give us a call if you want to get the $18 price there, so that we can get the pizza ahead of time for you as well. Another thing that I want to mention too is something very important that happened right after we filmed Weekly Wednesdays last week. So we filmed Weekly Wednesdays on Tuesdays, and then we released it on Wednesday. So something happened last week Tuesday, that is actually pretty amazing. What ended up happening is that we got a phone call. We got a phone call from a station. Matt, what was the station name again? Mega TV, is it? Yeah, we got a phone call from a Spanish station named Mega TV. They gave us a call and said that they wanted us to come by and be one of the guests to actually give our expertise on the comic book world that's happening right now because of the impending Justice League movie coming out. So as you guys know, yours truly cannot speak Spanish. So guess who was there? Matt was there. Matt, how was the experience there?
Fantastic.
There you go. He said fantastic. So, so if you guys are curious on what Matt looked like on TV, he looks like. Hold on, I'm going to scoot over here. He looks like this. He looks magnificent. His skin is very smooth, and he had makeup on. He had makeup on, and he literally see this picture here. He looked like somewhere from in between, like I would say Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn, and what was the other book, Christian? Twilight, around there. So but it was actually a really good experience. It was really great. We want to thank Mega TV there to actually inviting us. So Multiverse Core Comics is on TV now, so that's actually pretty great. The link for it is actually below this video, so you are more than welcome to pause it right now and watch that. It's about 10 minutes long, and it's just Matt there representing Multiverse Core Comics. Also, Tiffany was there too, one of the cosplayers that comes here often too as well. So she came in as Black Widow. So definitely go ahead and check that out and let us know what you guys think in the comment below. Go ahead and like and comment that. Let us know what you think of how Matt handled himself during that interview. But before we move forward with the books, go ahead and hit that like button in there and make that comment in there, as well as turn on your notifications so that you know that when Weekly Wednesday comes around, you'll be the first one to actually answer the questions that we have. So that's you'll be one of the first one to actually win that prize. All right, so with no further ado, let's get through these books. And again, first things first is that we're doing something a little bit new. So we're gonna go through the reorders first, and then we're gonna go through the regular books this week. First up for the reorders is Killed or Be Killed number 12, Wonder Woman and Conan number 2, Darth Vader number 7, and this one gained a lot of popularity this week. And leading up to this week, this is Moon Knight. This is part 1, Moon Knight 188. Spirit of Vengeance number 2. This is actually a reorder as well as an order that was supposed to be here, I believe, a week ago. We just didn't receive it, but we made some reorders as well. So Spirit of Vengeance number 2 is here in the store too as well. And here's the last one for the Marvel reorders. So this is Deadpool versus Old Man Logan number 1. So some people literally inquired about this. This flew off the shelf. We ordered about 25 of them, and they were all gone within at the last day of Wednesday, I believe, at the end of the day. So not last day, at the end of the day of Wednesday, it was already gone. So I had to reorder some. So if you missed out on this, definitely give us a call right now. Pause this video, give us a call, and then we can actually put this on your bag. And finally, what everybody actually there's a few that actually missed out on this. This is Deadman #1. I ordered this one specifically because a lot of people wanted it because let me see if I can get it closer. Can you see that? No? Just a little bit right here. It's a little bit bumpy. It's kind of like their ectoplasma. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that this right here is a glow-in-the-dark book. So definitely get your copy in here. It is all of our reorders are limited, so definitely give us a call or text us right now if you want to get one of our reorders here. Now, as always, we're going to move on to the hardcovers and trade paperbacks, but we're going to move over to the trade paperbacks first. So the first up for the trade paperbacks is this one right here. This is X-Men Gold volume 2. Old Man Logan, this is volume 0, War Zones. And here is Old Man Logan volume 1, Berserker. This is Jeff Lemire's run of Old Man Logan. And to get everybody familiar with the Flash for the upcoming Justice League movie this weekend, we have ordered one of the popular storylines that the Flash has in the Rebirth era. This is the Flash volume 4. This is the Running Scare. This actually kicks off the negative storyline. Moving on to the hardcover, we have Justice League of America, JLA. This is the Rebirth Deluxe Edition of Justice League of America, Volume 1. This collects issues actually from the very beginning of Justice League all the way down to number 7. And as you can tell, it does have Lobo in it. I apologize for that sound. That is my watch. Yeah, this is Justice League of America Volume 1. Next up is this right here, this big behemoth book in here. This is The Legend of Zelda Arts and Artifacts. If you guys have seen this around or haven't seen this around, is because we keep ordering this book in here because it's a very popular book and it's always going off the shelves. So a lot of people have always been asking this. So if you're a big Legend of Zelda fan, this is something that you definitely want to get. This has all the arts and artifacts as well as history on Hyrule's tools and weapons, I guess. And finally, for the hardcover, I had to actually order this one when I first saw it. It's basically, again, it's one of those things that if you guys don't take it, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna purchase it for myself. It's the illustration for Tokyo Ghoul. There's more than 200 colors, colorful illustration based on the popular manga as well as the TV series Tokyo Ghoul. So if you guys are not too familiar with Tokyo Ghoul, I will tell you this. Christian, if you see him in here, he's very much into manga, so he will tell you all about it. And you can always ask me about it too as well. Tokyo Ghoul is one of those amazing animes and mangas that you have to read and watch. I'm just gonna turn to one of the page in here before we move on, and you can already see, I don't want to stretch it too much, and you can already see how amazing that art is. So those are some of the original arts for Tokyo Ghoul. So if you're a big Tokyo Ghoul fan just like I am, definitely something that's worth picking up. If not, just definitely take a look at this in the store because you're just gonna fall in love with it. Now moving on to the independent circuit, we have Doctor Who. This is Doctor Who number 12, the 12th Doctor number 10. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 76. Here's a one-shot from the First Strike crossover. This is First Strike number 1, Transformers. First Strike Mask, Bloodshot Salvation number 3, Hellboy number 3, East of West number 35. Another one from Image. This is Wicked and Divine. This is number 33. This cover, for some reason, just is very attractive to me. It's amazing. Just one blank black. It just looks gorgeous. And here is the Wicked and Divine number 33 variant cover as well. It's just as good, if not better, than the all black cover. Baby Teeth number 6, American Gods number 9, Hercules Wrath of the Heavens, this is number 4, Postal number 24, one of the big release in the independent circuit today this week. This is Realm number 3. Generation Gone returns. This is Generation Gone issue number 5. Grim Fairy Tales number 10. Here is the Grim Fairy Tales number 10 variant cover as well. A new miniseries from Dark Horse. This is Jenny Finn number 1 of 4. Definitely a limited series. I took a glance at it. Haven't read it yet, but definitely something that I would like to read. I'm probably going to read this first after we film this. Another number 1 here. This is Ninjak number 1. Another new one from Image. This is Evolution number 1. This has been one of the most talked about independent book this month. I haven't gotten a chance to take a look at it too as well, but again, this is one of those books that I'm going to be probably reading right after we film. It looks very, very interesting. I like the whole 80s style on it too, so the 80s neon style. Another number 1 new one from Image. This is Dark Fang. And finally, a new one from Mike Mignola. This is from Dark Horse, Rasputin Voice of a Dragon number 1. And here is Rasputin Voice of the Dragon number 1 variant cover as well. Now moving on to the Marvel sector of the comic books world. This is Black Panther number 2. This is the limited series to get everybody ready for the movie Black Panther. Yes, this is the prelude to the movie itself. We still do have number 1 in here, and here's number 2. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 14. Darth Vader number 8. Spider-Man 2 number 4. And here is the Spider-Man 2 number 4 variant cover as well. Weapon X number 11. Deadpool versus Old Man Logan. This is number 2. And here is the Deadpool versus Old Man Logan number 2 variant cover as well. Now moving on to Marvel's Legacy Initiative. There are a few that actually came. There's a lot of the Legacy Initiative that came this week, so definitely keep a watch on your favorite ones. This is one of them. Here is Guardians of the Galaxy number 147. This continues the Infinity Quest storyline. The Defenders number 7. Champions number 14. This continues the Worlds Collide storyline with the Avengers. X-Men Blue continues the Mojo Worldwide storyline. This is X-Men Blue number 15. Incredible Hulk number 710. This continues the Return to Planet Hulk storyline as well. And here is the only Jack Kirby variant cover that we have for Hulk number 710. So if you want to get this copy, definitely give us a call right now. We only have one that came in this week. The fall of Peter Parker continues at Spider-Man number 791. Jane Foster's demise continues. Here is the Mighty Thor number 701. Here's a new legacy for this week. This is Doctor Strange number 381. This storyline takes you to the Loki Sorceress Supreme part 1. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider gets his legacy as well. This is Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider number 10. Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man also gets a legacy. This is part 1 Most Wanted number 297. Just to backtrack a little bit, this is the Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider variant cover. And finally, what everyone's waiting for, the Legacy initiative for this month. This is Punisher number 218. This is Punisher War Machine part 1. And yes, Frank Castle does have the War Machine armor, and it only makes sense. And here is the Punisher number 218 variant cover as well. Now moving on to DC. DC has another big week ahead of them. So there's quite a few that came out, and this is just one of them. This is Future Quest number 4, The Wildstorm number 9, and here is the Wildstorm number 9 variant cover as well. Injustice 2 number 14, DC Bombshell United. This is number 6. Wonder Woman and Conan number 3, and here is the Wonder Woman and Conan number 3 variant cover as well. Batwoman, the Fear and Loathing storyline continues. This is Batwoman number 9, and here is the Batwoman number 9 variant cover as well. Raptor's Revenge continues here at Nightwing number 33, and the Nightwing number 33 variant cover as well. Green Lanterns number 35. This starts off a brand new storyline. I have been struggling to pronounce that whole part in there, if you can see it. go ahead and you can comment down below and let me know how to pronounce that, because I'm not gonna do it. But this is part 1 of the new storyline, and here is the Green Lanterns number 35 variant cover as well. Aquaman Underworld storyline continues. This is Aquaman number 30, and here is the Aquaman number 30 variant cover, and this is the movie Justice League variant cover. Trinity Dark Destiny continues here at Trinity number 15, and here is the Trinity number 15 movie variant cover as well. Super Sons, this is number 10, and there's something special about this this issue here. It's if you can tell, I'm just gonna move my finger there. That is the introduction of the Fortress of Attitude. And here is the Super Sons number 10 variant cover as well. Imperious Lex continues in Superman number 35. And here is the Superman Imperious Lex variant cover featuring, well, it's kind of weird looking Trinity with the Aquaman there instead of Superman, but this is the movie variant cover as well. Batman Rules of Engagement continues at number 35. And here is the Batman number 35 variant cover, number 800 issue. Now moving on to the Dark Knights saga, I should say, or initiative or storyline. There is a tie-in that's actually ending this week, and a one-shot that everyone's actually been waiting for since the very beginning of Titans number 12, if I'm not mistaken. So first up, this is the Bats Out of Hell finale. This is Justice League number 33. This is the connecting cover, and here is this gorgeous looking variant cover for Bats Out of Hell finale. And finally, the one-shot that everyone's waiting for since Titans number 12. This is the Batman Who Laughs number 1. So it does, if you can't see very well, but it does have a metallic cover on them, and I definitely took a peek in this, read it a little bit, and it's very interesting. My theory on this, on who the Batman Who Laughs is, it came somewhat close, not too close, but not really close. If that makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense. Definitely come pick this up. We have a few copies of this. Again, this is something that people are not going to run out of copies this week. Now, as mentioned earlier, we will definitely mention something about Doomsday Clock coming at November 21st at 11:57 p.m. Why are we mentioning it now? Is solely because, well, Doomsday Clock gets released on November 21st, a Tuesday at 11:57 p.m., meaning that by the time that we film weekly Wednesdays, well, I mean, everyone's going to be out of the loop on what's going on. So right now, it's a perfect opportunity for us to actually just go through what's going to be going on Doomsday Clock. So I have my notes on my computer here. So if you see me looking down, I'm just reading off the notes in here. So what we have for Doomsday Clock is that anything that is Superman and Superman related items will be 20% off on that day too as well. Every single every single subscribers and pool list members will get a chance to actually take advantage on the 17% off that they will receive on Wednesdays, because technically by midnight it will be Wednesday. So on 11:57 p.m. You do get 17% off on all your purchases, as well as the following day, which is Wednesday. So there's 2 days worth of 17% off in there. And then anything that's Superman related items on Tuesday 11:57 p.m. and the following day on Wednesday will be 20% off. The next thing that we want to talk about too as well is that all of our walk-in customers that's brand new to the store, or just actually watching this now, if you are an avid viewer of Weekly Wednesdays, if you would kindly go ahead and subscribe in there. We're about 5 subscribers away from 100, and we get a nice URL. So if you do watch us a lot but haven't subscribed yet, and you have a Gmail account, go ahead and subscribe. But this is specifically towards you, sir, ma'am, and child that haven't been at our store. If you do walk in during Doomsday Clock at 11:57 p.m., everything in the store for you are 10% off. Another thing that we want to talk about is that we also will have our infamous midnight tournament at our esports lounge in here. It's going to be for Injustice 2, and yes, we are looking for 16 competitors, so that's enough for about a good half hour to about an hour competition. It will still be a bracket. We're gonna have a bracket, 16 competitors, and the grand prize will be a copy of a Doomsday Clock #1 sketch cover. Now, since we are in the topic of the sketch cover, as everyone knows, this store, when we do midnight releases and we do any events, we have something special for everybody, which is an exclusive t-shirt that you can only get at this store for the first 20 people. Now, what ended up happening this time around is that DC did not give me the okay ahead of time. So when we use DC or any Marvel imaging towards our promotions, we actually have to ask for permission from DC or Marvel if we can use their characters or symbols. I usually plan about a month and a half. I send in that request, what I would like to do, but what ended up happening is that I did not get that response. So, which means there is no t-shirt this time around because we can't use the imaging that we would like to use. But if you're interested, this is basically what it looks like. It looks magnificent. It's Dr. Manhattan's symbol. It looks nice. I know. Everyone's watching now. It's like, oh man, why? Again, that's something out of my hands, but it is something that I do consistently. I have to request it every time there's an event. Right now, I'm asking for a certain event right now, but I can't reveal what that is yet. But we do have a substitute for you. So, for the first 20 people, you will receive the sketch cover that we were talking about earlier. So this sketch cover right here. This is the Gary Frank sketch cover for midnight release sketch cover for Doomsday Clock. Now, it retails for about $4.99, but for the first 20 people that lined up here at the store, you will receive this for free. All the details that you need to know is on our website. Just go on our website, multiversecorecomics.com, click on Doomsday Clock, and you will see that there is going to be a lineup that needs to be formed because we're going to be handing out tickets for everyone so that we know who the first 20 people are that will be receiving this gorgeous looking variant cover for free. Now, moving on to the winner of last week's weekly Wednesday. So let me just pull up on my computer here. So the question was, so sorry, I had to pull up in the question here. So the question was, who was on the front cover of Titans last week's variant cover? If you guys remember, she's wearing all black and she had a shield and she had a nice sword in there too as well. And the right answer is Donna Troy. They're reintroducing Donna Troy to the Rebirth era there too as well. And we have picked the winner. And guess what? Amazingly, he's right behind me, but I don't think he knows that he won yet. So let me see what I can do here. Hold on. Adam, you didn't win again. Sorry, bro. No, you won. Adam, come here.
Wait, are you for real?
Yeah, man. No, Troy, you finally won, bro. You finally won.
It's my cameo.
Yeah, this is your cameo. This is Adam. He's one of our subscribers in here. He's been entering all the time, but he either gets the right answer on the wrong video or what?
Or my phone, when I'm really tired, repeats Martian Manhunter twice.
Sure, that's his excuse. So this time around, Adam is the winner for this week. So he does get the copy of the Lost, Batman Lost, for free. Here you go, Adam.
Oh yeah. Can I hug?
No,
Is that a hug?
just give me. There you go.
Catch me at the store.
Yep, Adam's here at the store, so he's always here too as well. So if you want to go ahead and congratulate Adam in there, he's around. But yeah, he finally definitely won that. He finally won the prize. He enters all the time. So we looked at everyone's answer there, and Adam was like one of the first one to actually answer. So well, definitely well deserved for Adam there. Congratulations, Adam. This is your mini clap there. This is your clap here. So finally, for this week's question, it does relate to the Dark Knight's Metal in here, this book right here. Now, we're gonna make this very, very easy, and again, we want everybody to enter for this prize in here, and this is something that you want to definitely read. Again, this is gonna be up for grabs for everybody, and the question is gonna be it's a lot simpler than usual. It's going to be a lot simpler just because I want everybody to enter, and I want everybody to have a chance, and I want everyone that's watching, even yourself who is not a subscriber yet to this store, I want you to enter too as well. This is the question to get the Batman Who Laughs #1 free. This week's question is, how many Robins have Batman had as a psychic? That's all Robins. That's from all Spectrum. That's from one-shots. That's from the canon. That's from Elseworld. Everything. How many Robins have Batman have? And name all of them. Okay? Again, just because we're in the theme of the Batman Who Laughs. This one right here. Okay? How many Robins have Batman had? Canon or one-shot or Elseworld. And name all of the Robins itself. So that is this week's question. We will definitely pick the winner next week, and we will be giving away the Batman Who Laughs one-shot. Lastly, I just want to say again, thank you to everyone who has helped grow this YouTube channel that we have in here. Again, we are now the most viewed YouTube channel in the greater Miami area for a comic book store. And again, thank you to everyone who watches this on a weekly basis and looking at this face. I don't know how you guys can stand it after how many episodes have we had, Christian? 15? 100, he says. After 16 episodes, I don't know how you guys can stand this face every week, but thank you for watching and definitely helping this channel grow. There is going to be more content coming up. We are halfway through Uncensored reviews, so we will be starting filming for the new show that we're going to have, so definitely keep a watch on that as well. Finally, we just want to thank everybody again. I know I just said that earlier, but Christian's getting mad at me because the camera is running out of battery, so I'm going to say this really, really, really quickly. Thank you for everyone who subscribed to this store and who comes here every week, all 185 of you. So for next time, I will see you next week. Peace.